read Yoga Vashista, he said that everything is simply the self-experiencing of the infinite consciousness, I guess, or pure consciousness, just the self-experiencing of itself. It's just like, I guess it's the knower knowing itself in all this kind of stuff that's going on. Is that correct? You know, all these things happening, you know, tasting food, you know, driving, whatever. And yet, so this, you know, like, so this when Maharaj says, for instance, like there's no experience in the experiencer, that's basically what I'm trying to get at. What exactly is he saying there? I mean, ultimately there is not, because there is simply, I think the ultimate truth is not even a knower. Is that correct? The Para Brahman does not know anything, doesn't know it even exists. It's
without body, without any.
Yeah.
But that's that state that you can't really. There's no way to describe or no way to speak about, because it's all of everything. Yeah. With nothing other than itself. So it can't know itself, and there's nothing other to be known. So that's not. Mm-hmm. Everything appears upon spontaneous presence. That presence that you're sensing through the idea of other, through body form, and all of this is arising on that I am, as Nisargadatta Maharaj called it. I am. But I'm the knower of the I am, because I am is on top of that. If it can be known, it's not myself. Ultimately, the Parabrahma state, or the, you know, again, the getting caught up in the words and the different spiritual, the true thing that I have discovered, so to speak, is to know yourself in a real sense. You'll just know. And it can be discerned from all the false spontaneously. There's just this. Why is there no experiencer? Because there's literally no one here with expectation or memory, just here. Here. Body is instrument being used in the moment, and the scenes just pass, and they're not held on to. They're not cataloged. I guess it would be like if you were to save stuff on a hard drive that was faulty, but you didn't know it was faulty, or a camera. If you were to continue taking pictures and never develop the film.
It's a broken camera.
but you're still taking the pictures.
Yeah.
There's just no developing of the film, nor are you looking at it later and saying, oh, wow, I had a really good time at the lake. And yet, while you're having a good time at the lake, you're snapping pictures enjoying the lake. But there's nothing on the film. I think somebody else, Muji, called it writing on water. Same kind of thing. You're snapping pictures all the time. Oh, I'm at work, snapping the pictures and seeing the people and all this. Snapping. But the film is never developed. So you're not looking at the picture and saying, oh, it's not. That's actually a pretty good way to speak about it.
So there's no experience there. It's just the fact of that picture was seen or witnessed or whatever. Or experience, yeah.
Witnessed spontaneously without a witnesser being formed. Mm-hmm. Witnessing, there's nothing to witnessing. It's just, okay, you see things and you're witness, but you're not attaching anything to them, because there's not a subject-object duality being created.
It's just what it is, right?
Snapping pictures and seeing and snapping pictures, but nothing's being developed. There's nothing on the film. And yet, in the moment, there's enjoyment of whatever's happening. There's no experience, no experiencer. And yet, in the moment, you're here, doing whatever needs doing. And that's why, like Bhausad Maharaj, clapping, all he's doing is dancing, boop, drop the body. Without knowing. Without ever experiencing, I mean, no one experiences I am dying, actually, but there's nothing. Just clap, boom. That's it. Instead of sitting and thinking, oh, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, oh, this terrible thing, and I'm very sick and I'm dying.
That helps a lot to understand that, no experience and no experience. That what you just said, that sort of analogy that you gave, is good. Yeah.
That's in describing these just scenes passing.